Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. Act only according to that maxim, whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. We are not reached by what we possess, but by what we can do without. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then with understanding, and ends with reason. There is nothing higher than reason. He who is cruel to animals becomes hard also in his dealing with man. We can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals. Live your life as to your every act work to become a universal law. Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. Out of crooked timber of humility, no straight thing was ever made. Two things awe me most, the stirring sky above me and the moral law within me. It is beyond a doubt that our knowledge begins with experience. Immaturity is the incapability to use one's intelligence without the guidance of another. Thoughts without content are empty. Intuitions without concepts are blind. Have the courage to use your own reason. There is the motto of enlightenment. By a lie, a man annihilates his dignity as a man. Enlightenment is man's emergence from his self in cured immaturity. The death of dogma is the birth of morality. In law, a man is guilty when he violates the rights of others. In ethics, he is guilty if he only thinks of doing so. Always recognize that human individuals are ends and do not use them as means to your end. All human knowledge begins with intuitions, proceeds from tense to concepts, and ends with ideas. Metaphysics is a dark ocean without shores or lighthouse, strewn with many a philosophic brick. Ingratitude is the essence of wildness. To be is to do. Dare to know, have the courage to use your own intelligence. The busier we are, The more equally we feel that we live, the more consciously we are of life. Nothing is divine but what is agreeable to reason. All of interest of my reason speculates as well as spectacle combined in three following questions. What can I know? What could I do? Man must be disciplined, for he is by nature raw and wild. One who makes himself a worm cannot complain afterwards if people step on him. Happiness is not an ideal of reason, but of imagination. Morality is not the decline of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. War is bad in that it begets more evil than it kills. Space and time are the framework within which the mind is constrained to construct its experience of reality. All natural capabilities of the creature are destined to evolve completely to their natural end. The possession of power inevitably spoils the free use of reason. Beauty is the symbol of morality. Only the descent into the hell of self-knowledge can bar the way of godliness. Laziness and cowardice explain why so many men remain immature. Intuition and concepts constitute the elements of all our knowledge. The inscrutable wisdom through which a man sees himself as duty-bound. The greatest human quest is to know what one must do in order to become a human being. A good will is good not because of what it performs or effects, not by its aptness for the attainment of some supposed end, but simply I had therefore to remove knowledge in order to make room for belief. Seek not the favor of the multitude, it is seldom got by honest and lawful means, but seek the testimony of you, and cumber not vices, but wait. Freedom is the alone, unoriginated birthright of man and belongs to him by force of his humanity. The human heart refuses to believe in a universe without purpose. Science is the systematic attempt to establish the nature and behavior of the material universe by means of observation and experiment. Genius is the ability to independently arrive at and understand concepts that would normally have to be taught by another person. Without man and his potential for moral progress, a reality for all practical purpose cease to exist.